Good evening, and welcome to Pakistan Today News from our New York studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin in Karachi, where Sindh's Labour Minister Saeed Ghani welcomed Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Sohail Afridi on his arrival at Karachi Airport on Friday. The visit marks the start of Afridi's three-day stay in Sindh, aimed at mobilizing support for Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf's ongoing political campaign. Video released by the minister's office showed Saeed Ghani presenting Afridi with a traditional Sindhi cap and ajrak, a gesture highlighting cross-party interaction at a time of heightened political tension. PTI workers and supporters were also present at the airport. While officials say the visit will include a series of meetings and public rallies across the province, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif says Pakistan's ties with the United Arab Emirates are moving toward more effective economic cooperation and investment. Speaking during a meeting with a delegation of the Sajwani Group in Islamabad, the Prime Minister highlighted growing interest from UAE investors in Pakistan's digital economy and technology sectors. He said long-standing and fraternal relations between the two countries, reinforced by recent high-level exchanges and the visit of UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, have laid a strong foundation for business-to-business collaboration. According to the Prime Minister, deeper private sector engagement will further strengthen bilateral economic partnerships in areas such as information technology, digital innovation, and emerging technologies. In the UAE state of Ajman, Pakistan's leading infotainment channel Discover Pakistan and its CEO Dr. Kaiser Rafiq received a grand and unique welcome. The management of Bai Ajman Palace Hotel created a large-scale welcome message on the beach sand, featuring the Discover Pakistan logo and a greeting for Dr. Kaiser Rafiq, visible from surrounding buildings. Group General Manager Iftikhar Hamdani said such receptions are reserved for distinguished personalities with global contributions. Dr. Kaiser Rafiq thanked the hotel management and the rulers of Ajman and the United Arab Emirates, calling it a gesture of love, respect, and appreciation for Discover Pakistan and for Pakistan. We now turn to Islamabad, where Federal Information Minister Ataullah Tarar has made strong allegations against Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. He accused the party of allegedly securing what he termed an exemption from attacks by the banned militant group Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, claiming PTI leaders feared the insurgents and therefore were not targeted. Tarar also criticized the performance of the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government in sectors such as health and education, and condemned what he described as personal attacks on women by PTI leaders, calling them unacceptable. He reiterated that the TTP remains an enemy of Pakistan and praised the security forces for their role in defending the country. Let's bring in our correspondent Sarah William, who is following developments from Islamabad.
Speaking at a press conference, Information Minister Ataullah Tarar maintained that there should be no ambiguity in the state's stance against banned militant groups. He stressed that any suggestion of political accommodation with such organizations undermines national security. Tarar also said the federal government would continue to support security forces operating in sensitive regions. Meanwhile, political reactions to his remarks are expected to intensify debate in the coming days, particularly within Parliament and across media platforms.
Thank you, Sarah, for that update. Moving on to legal developments in Lahore, senior Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf leader Dr. Yasmin Rashid has filed appeals in the Lahore High Court, challenging her convictions in 3 May 9 cases. Through her lawyer, she argues that the trial courts acted in haste and failed to properly consider the facts. She has also requested the suspension of her sentences until the final verdict on her appeals. The convictions relate to cases registered at Goldberg, Racecourse, and the Sirabad police stations following the May 9 protests, and she is urging the court to declare the sentences void and halt their enforcement. Internationally, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has told U.S. President Donald Trump to focus on problems within his own country amid ongoing mass protests in Iran. The protests, triggered by rising living costs, have led to violent street clashes, a near total internet blackout, dozens of deaths, and thousands of arrests. Khamenei accused protesters of acting on behalf of foreign powers and said Iran would not tolerate what he called mercenaries. His remarks came after President Trump warned of consequences if Iranian authorities used lethal force against demonstrators, highlighting escalating tensions between Tehran and Washington. Finally, Pakistan's workers' remittances rose sharply to $3.6 billion in December 2025, according to the State Bank of Pakistan. This represents a 16.5% increase year-on-year and a 13% rise compared to the previous month. Cumulative remittances for July to December of the current fiscal year reached $19.7 billion, up from $17.8 billion in the same period last year. Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates remained among the top sources, with analysts noting that strong remittance inflows play a vital role in supporting Pakistan's economy and foreign exchange reserves. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today News. I'm Chris Taylor.